Many thanks, Roger.
You're welcome.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's our common passion for innovation that brings us all together here in Lausanne. My name is Jean-Marc Collet. I'm the managing director of Stäubli, Switzerland, and I've been passionate about man and machine for 3 decades now. First, I would like to thank the Swiss Robotics Day organizer for being here, and I'd like to tell you that I'm really delighted to be spending the whole day with all of you today, and also to represent the Stäubli Group, Swiss family-owned company with core competence in mechatronics, founded in 1892 in Hagen, Zurich Lake, and today owner of more than 2,000 patents. We aim to make work easy and safe. In Switzerland, the performance of our robotic solutions help us to contribute to the industrialization of manufacturing processes, particularly for watchmaking, micromechanics, medical devices, and pharmaceuticals industry. But we want to continue to generate some values in other sectors of societies, such as healthcare. Thanks to the very, let's say, unrivaled precision of our robots, the stiffness and the open architecture of the controller, we've been supporting OEM for 30 years in developing surgical assistance solutions. For example, for brain biopsies, the placement of prostheses, implants for knee, hip, spines, and also in eyes surgery. Today, medical robotics, generally speaking, increasingly contributes also to oncology. And if we think that today cancer accounts worldwide for more than 10 million deaths per year, it's a key challenge going to develop less and less invasive solution to perform very precise ablation operations for liver, kidney, pancreas, bones, and so on. I'd like also to present the company Surgical Quantum, based in the south of France, and Quantum, thanks to its EPION solution, has met this eye-demanding challenge. And the idea of this kind of medical platforms is to help the medical teams really to define and operate the individualized strategy for each patient, pushing the boundaries of precision and risk. And here the robots contribute, of course, with very high precision, not only in automatic mode, but also in manual mode. So it's equipped also with a very sensitive and sophisticated and guiding, also with some parameterizable constraints limits, and also high connectivity. So it's a pure ecosystems where the robots will have to communicate with the imaging systems, with the surgeon, of course, and also following the breathing of the patient. So, of course, in our operating mode, the robot is equipped by a sterile envelope, and you see the surgeon preparing all the strategy and defining all the very precise point where the tumors has to be ablated, and being able after to insert needle without any risk, but very precisely. And this kind of operation would be not possible, feasible, because of insufficient precision and also too high risk for the patient. It's always, let's say, a teamwork, and the biggest advantage for the surgeon, he can perform very complex motion without any risk, with the required performance and precision, but all along the operation, he has got the full control of the procedures, and he has everything on hand. Today, medical robotics, and I know that EPFL is well advanced in these sectors. There are already a larger variety of realized surgical. You see here on the human body. And if we could sum up all the benefits today, the journey goes on, of course. For the patient, it's a much increased precision. Very pre-operative, let's say, procedures, much simplified, but the most advantage is really much less invasive procedures. That means also a shorter hospitalization and a recovery time, which is, of course, the pillar of the business model. And of course, let's say, lower risk of infections due to lower risk of bleeding. For the team, I guess, the surgical team, I guess you already understood. It's really pushing the boundaries of precision, but also limiting the risk and having the possibility to define surgical strategy and, let's say, operated therapy, which are much more individualized for each patient. And of course, because today we are talking about innovation, let's say, enrolling medical teams, surgeons, in this kind of use of new technology, let's say, make the creativity raise. And it's all about, let's say, the role of innovation. Thank you very much. I will let the words to my other colleagues.